Hey guys, welcome back to Tales of Recipes. Today we'll be tackling Milla soup. It's one of the hardest recipes to think of because we actually heard a lot about the recipe in the game, but we don't have the recipe on paper. So what I did is create a recipe from complete scratch, and personally I enjoyed it, so I hope you guys will too. Let's go!
Oh, I just remembered!
Huh?
You have to make me more soup!
I can't. I don't have my ingredients or utensils.
Yeah, right. You don't need silly utensils. Just a hand blender, actually.
You could make use of my kitchen.
So you're gonna take one potato, peel it, and dice it. Take your broccoli, hold it upside down, and then cut around it. Cut each pieces into bite-sized pieces. Alright, so now we're gonna slice our bacon. So now we're gonna season our chicken with salt and pepper.
Is that chicken?
And then add the curry powder. You're gonna drizzle some olive oil on it and give it a good massage. Basically, you can do this recipe with any kind of meat you have in your fridge. We just found some chicken thighs from yesterday's leftovers, so yeah, you can use chicken white, chicken wings, beef or pork, anything you want. In a hot pan, you're gonna put the chicken and cook it on high heat. After about 3 to 5 minutes, check your chicken. If the side is charred, you can flip them over and recover it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Once it's nicely charred, you're gonna shred it with 2 forks. Put them in a small bowl and put it aside. Now you're gonna put your bacon in a hot pan with a little bit of oil. Cook them till they're nice and crispy. Once it's done, you're gonna drain them on some paper towels. Alright, the water's boiling. Add some salt, and then add your broccolis. Season once more on top. Cover them, and we're gonna make the chicken stock. Crush 2 garlics and put them in a pan with the carcass we used earlier. So I added some ground basil. So it has been 5 minutes now, and to know if your broccoli is ready, you just take a small paring knife and gently on the side of the pot, see if the blade cuts easily through. If the blade of your paring knife doesn't run through easily, you have to cook it for a bit longer. Drain your broccolis, but be sure to keep the broth. You're gonna use it for the chicken stock. Now you're gonna let it simmer for about 20 minutes on low heat. Let me remind you that the longer you cook it, the better the flavor is, so you can let it simmer for about 2 hours if you have the time for it. Alright, let's make the soup. In a hot pot, you're gonna start melting your butter. Once the butter is melted, you're gonna put in your onions and your potatoes. Once the onions are transparent, you can put in your broccolis. Give it a light stir and pour your chicken stock. If you want it thicker, put less chicken stock. If you want it thinner, you can put more chicken stock. Obvious, right? Meantime, we're gonna make our toast. Take any bread you want and you're gonna drizzle some olive oil on it and then season it. Bake your bread for about 10 minutes. Okay, now it's time to hand blend your soup. Once it's done, add a few drops of cream. This will give the soup a rich taste. Place your chicken at the bottom. Ladle in a generous amount of your soup. And finally, sprinkle on some cheese and your bacon.
Well, this is it, guys. It is done, looks super delicious, and I think it's perfect for the upcoming cold days. Well, in the begin.